From the Chattahoochee Tech Studio, welcome to the Marietta Daily Journal Podcast. Today is Thursday, March 2nd, and on this day in 1904, Dr. Seuss was born.
Do you like green eggs and ham?
I do not like them, Sam, I am. I do not like green eggs and ham.
I'm Dan Ratcliffe, and here are your top stories presented by Credit Union of Georgia. Kell's boys and girls basketball teams are Final Four bound. Publix is suing Cobb County over opioid litigation. And the Cobb Sheriff's Office showed off its new technology for keeping track of sex offenders. We'll have all this and more coming up on the Marietta Daily Journal Podcast.
You deserve better than your bank. Better service, better rates, better solutions. If you live or work in Cobb County, now is the perfect time to make the switch to Credit Union of Georgia, the better way to bank. Since 1960, Credit Union of Georgia has been providing Northwest Georgia with financial solutions that make sense for your home, business, and family. As a homegrown, not-for-profit cooperative, our members are our mission. Not only will you get the best loan rates, you'll get personalized customer service from people who understand your needs. Plus, Credit Union of Georgia provides real convenience with a network of more than 30,000 accessible ATMs and branch locations across the country. Of course, there's also 5 locations right here in Cobb County. Ready to see how much better your banking can be with Credit Union of Georgia? Become a member today or apply for a loan online by visiting cuofga.org. Credit Union of Georgia, the better way to bank.
Yep, it's a good day to be a Longhorn, I tell you what.
The Kell boys surged forward with a big fourth quarter to break open a close game and defeat Dutchtown 73-60 in the quarterfinals of the Class AAAAA state basketball tournament on Tuesday. Kell outscored Dutchtown 23-10 over the final 8 minutes to advance to the state semifinals, which will be played at the University of West Georgia in Carrollton on Friday at 8 p.m. It's the third time in 4 years that they've made it to the state semifinals. Kell finished as state runner-up in Class 5A in 2020 and Class 6A in 21. 4 Kell players scored in double figures, with Peyton Marshall leading the way with 17 points, Jaylen Colon and C.J. Brown adding 16 points, and Parrish Johnson contributing 10. On the girls' side, Kell rode the momentum it built with a strong first half to a 68-54 victory over Bradwell Institute in the quarterfinals of the Class 5A tournament. They used a hot shooting hand in the first half, hitting 7 three-pointers to take a 38-22 halftime lead, and held off Bradwell in the second to advance to the state semifinals, where it'll play Maynard Jackson at the University of West Georgia in Carrollton Friday at 6 p.m. It'll be Kell's third Final Four appearance, who were state runners-up in Class 5A in 2020 and Class 6A semifinalists last year. Crystal Henderson scored 32 points with 6 assists, Micaiah Harris added 18 points, and Jada Green had 10 points and 8 rebounds to lead the way. Publix sued Cobb County this week over the county government's involvement in an opioid lawsuit, alleging the county improperly hired a trio of outside law firms to sue the supermarket chain over its distribution of prescription drugs. Filed in Cobb Superior Court, the suit suggests the county was lured into the opioid litigation by the firm's promise of a windfall and alleges the county violated multiple laws when it brought them on nearly 5 years ago. Cobb filed an initial suit in July 2018 against a number of drug manufacturers and pharmacies, including Purdue Pharma, Johnson & Johnson, CVS, Kroger, and Walmart. And then in 2019, the suit expanded to include the Sackler family, which founded and owned Purdue Pharma and additional firms, including Publix. The suit alleges drugs sold by Publix, one of the county's 10 largest employers, made up a substantial market share in Cobb. Publix's litigation filed this week argues otherwise, saying that even the Publix pharmacy in Cobb, which dispensed the highest number of opioids, doesn't rank in the county's top 35 distributors. The main concern of the new lawsuit, however, is not the merits of the opioid litigation, but the manner in which the county hired firms Simmons, Hanley, Conroy, Kruger, Dixon, and Von Briesen and Roper. The litigation says county leaders improperly decided to hire the firms in executive session with no public record, that the county improperly delegated the handling of the original opioid lawsuit to a private firm, and that the firms hold a conflict of interest in that they represent a number of jurisdictions across the country. Thus, they cannot be expected to act solely in Cobb's best interest. It also claims that per the contract, the firms were collectively receiving 25% of the total settlement awarded to the county. The county declined to provide a copy of the contract with the three firms without an open records request, which the MDJ has filed. The county declined to comment further on the litigation. Anyone who has the free Cobb County Sheriff's Office mobile app will now be able to keep track of registered sex offenders in the county. Cobb Sheriff Craig Owens announced at a press conference Tuesday that there are just over 600 registered sex offenders in Cobb, and the new feature from Offender Watch will help keep the community safe in different ways. Owens said the partnership between Offender Watch and the Cobb Sheriff's Office app will save his deputies time and money, as they'll now be able to see when sex offenders move out of the county through the app. Offender Watch's technology will also give the Sheriff's Office the chance to collaborate more closely with other law enforcement agencies, such as the U.S. Marshals Service, on sex crime investigations. F.J. Eastman, Offender Watch's National Business Director, said the technology connects a parent's phone with their child's, allowing parents to track when their children encounter a sex offender. He said parents will also receive notifications when their children are in the area of a known sex offender. Eastman also talked about a no-go zone on the app, which allows parents to enter the addresses of people they do not want their children to be around and get notified when their child is with that person. A Smyrna woman won a national award for her volunteer work with Keep Smyrna Beautiful. Liz Davis, a Keep Smyrna Beautiful board member, won the 2022 Keep America Beautiful Lady Bird Johnson Award. Each year, the award recognizes one outstanding volunteer who must have at least 10 years of service in helping their local community become cleaner, greener, and more beautiful, according to the city of Smyrna. The award is named after former First Lady, Lady Bird Johnson, who engaged Americans in recognizing that aesthetic beauty is directly related to a better quality of life. Davis has been on Keep Smyrna Beautiful's board of directors for almost 20 years and recently stepped down as board chair after 10 years of service in the role. In addition to her work with the local affiliate of Keep America Beautiful, Davis was a founding member of Williams Park Neighbors, served on the Parks Commission, and was named Smyrna Citizen of the Year in 2011.
Engineered Solutions of Georgia. We guarantee a stable, dry foundation. With over 30 years of experience and a lifetime of support, residential and commercial. Hey, we do it all. For basement waterproofing and repairs to your foundation. Dial 678 ESOG now.
In Georgia, the weather never ceases to do unpredictable things. Peace of mind should be top of mind where it comes to your heating and cooling system. Dayco Systems has 3 generations of experience with HVAC excellence they've shared with Cobb County and the greater metro Atlanta area. Dayco Systems has been family-owned and operated since they started out, and Dean Yarrington has built their business into what it is today through policies of honesty, responsiveness, and attention to the needs of customers. The Dayco Systems team is equipped with the knowledge, tools, products, and over 4 decades of experience that help them get each job done right the first time, and they back that up with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Along with exceptional service, Dayco Systems provides free estimates on new heating and AC installations, and you can reach them after hours when you have an HVAC emergency. Get peace of mind. Call Dayco Systems today at 770-209-2261 or visit them online at daycosystems.com. Dayco Systems, a premier trained comfort specialist. Right now, take $500 off a complete system.
Discover the vivid palette of our world in Fernbank Museum's immersive and interactive exhibit, The Nature of Color. Step into a color-changing room, virtually paint, and grasp the meaning of color diversity as you explore how hues play roles in nature, emotion, science, and culture. Paint your world full of fun, beauty, and wonder for a limited time. Get tickets at fernbankmuseum.org/color.
The Marietta Daily Journal is giving away a family 4-pack of tickets to Fernbank Museum. Call 404-997-8655 and leave a voicemail for your chance to win 4 tickets to go to Fernbank.
The Atlanta Braves have announced the 2023 promotional schedule. Here's community reporter Matt Golden with more.
The Atlanta Braves on Tuesday unveiled their promotional schedule and giveaways for the 2023 season. Highlights include a Fred McGriff Hall of Fame bobblehead on August 1st, commemorating McGriff's induction this summer into the National Baseball Hall of Fame, an Outcast bobblehead on May 25th, an A.J. Minter Cowboy bobblehead on September 26th, and a 3-part chain series on May 10th, June 27th, and July 18th, where the team will be giving out replica chains in the style of the ones worn by Ozzie Albies, Ronald Acuna Jr., and Spencer Strider. The Braves' home opener is slated for April 6 against the San Diego Padres. To celebrate that the Braves are back, all attendees April 6 and the 7th will receive magnetic 2023 schedules. The 2023 promotional schedule will feature more than 20 giveaways. A Ron Gant Press Box Fire bobblehead will recreate the iconic 1993 photo of Ron Gant in front of a fire at Atlanta Fulton County Stadium. On August 22nd, the Braves will recognize 2022 NL Rookie of the Year Michael Harris II with a bobblehead. On September 19th, a Ronald Acuna Jr. bat flip bobblehead, voted by fans as the best bobblehead of the 2022 season, will be given away. Children-only gate giveaways will be available every Sunday home game for ages 14 and under. The Braves also have several specialty ticket packages, including the Braves Country 5K on June 10th, a deaf awareness ticket package that includes a Braves cap with ATL spelled out in American Sign Language on April 23rd, and an HBCU ticket package that features an exclusive Braves Majorette bobblehead on August 23rd. There are also 12 ticket packages scheduled throughout the season representing colleges throughout the Braves' southeastern footprint. Every weekend, fans will be treated to fireworks on Fridays, in addition to alumni appearances and children being allowed to run the bases every Sunday. Please head over to mdjonline.com for a full list of all the promotions. For the MDJ Podcast, I'm Matt Golden.
Frazier has left the building.
Life University has been recognized as one of the best schools for online learning at the master's level by onlinemastersdegrees.org. LifeU's psychology programs earn top honors for overall quality, affordability, and commitment to student success. OMD analyzed more than 7,700 accredited universities by using data pulled from the schools themselves and from the integrated post-secondary education data system. For more information, visit life.edu.
Yankees win! The Yankees win!
It's too early to say the New York Yankees have a rotation that's prepared to stop the Astros cold in October. Most everyone around the organization is smart enough to keep their mouths shut on that subject, but a growing number of Bombers think this could be the best 1 through 5 since the last championship in 2009. And part of the excitement is the current competition for the 5th spot between Domingo Germán and Alatoona grad Clark Schmidt. The Yankees can't stop talking about Schmidt and his recent discovery of a cut fastball. It has a subtle late break that devastated the Braves on Sunday. 5 of the 6 outs Schmidt registered were by strikeouts. The 27-year-old righty arrived in camp slotted for long relief, but he now has other ideas. Schmidt was introduced to the cutter by Trevor Bauer, although not directly. Schmidt instead found an old YouTube video that Bauer shot for the benefit of amateur pitchers eager to learn the craft. Sitting in a hotel room in street clothes, Bauer explains the grip, the release point, and the desired spin of each pitch. Schmidt watched transfixed as Bauer broke down the aerodynamics of his cutter. Schmidt decided he should give the pitch a try, and when he tested it on some of his teammates in practice, they encouraged him to use it more often, which now may result in him being in the starting rotation. The 27-year-old Ackworth native was the 16th overall pick by the Yankees in 2017 out of the University of South Carolina. He earned his first major league win last season on April 29th.
Are you struggling to find the right home in these tough markets? Hi, I'm Jeffrey Drake of Drake Realty, with 7 offices across Metro Atlanta and 2 right here in Cobb County. The real estate market in Cobb County can be competitive. That's why you need a team on your side. My team of over 700 agents is one of the biggest in the county, and we have been turning dreams into realities for 28 years now. Next time you decide to buy or sell in Cobb, trust the team that knows the lay of the land. Visit us online at drakerealty.com.
Thanks again for listening to today's Marietta Daily Journal Podcast. Did you know over 50% of Americans listen to podcasts weekly? Make sure you join us for our next episode and share this podcast on social media with your friends and family. You can find us on TikTok at MDJ Podcast, add us to your Alexa Flash Briefing or Google Home Briefing, and be sure to like, follow, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. This podcast is a production of BG Ad Group. Darren Sutherland, Executive Producer. Doug Harding, Creative Director. Jacob Sutherland, Director. Producers Jason Gentarola and Matt Golden. And Jinrei Zhang, Video Producer. All rights reserved.